Alright, so I'm going to do the water. How to get the water started at the cabin on video. Alright, so you're looking in the hole here. Let's get down inside. Okay, so as you're looking at this here, you can see, this is the main. This goes down into the ground, right here, comes up to ours, that opens the main, that goes to this. Alright, this is a 9/16. Okay, so you want to make sure this is off, so you can put it on by hand. Because this is where you're going to have to prime the fill. So you take this cover off, fill this up. It's going to fill up this pump. And it's, hold on. Oh, there's still a plug in here. Alright, so as long as the plug's in, you can go. So the plug's in, this is open. This is close to the house because I got to prime it, which means I'm going to fill basically this line with fully pressurized water. So let's fill this. So what this is going to do is going to suck this water in. And then we might have to do it a few times to get to fill the line up. Let's do this.
So you watch the pressure gauge and see if it's building pressure. If it's not really building anything, you're going to have to reprime it again.
Pressurized now, so I have to watch out. I'll also do this. Okay, a little more in.
Now, because this pressure gauge is so old, it's got a little bit of a rattle to it, so I actually had to manually kind of hold it up so that the needle would actually move. But you can see the needle starts to gain pressure here. You can see it actually moving. That's when I know I can start opening the valve to the house. And right here you can see, boop, 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 open it all the way, and we're done.
Alright, so this is the yard. No one was up here last year, so this place is completely hit. I'm just going through chopping poplars down and chopping up some of the fell that came down last year. I want to get it cleaned up for the kids and for everybody to be up here this summer, so got a lot of work in here. I really don't even want to show you inside the place, which I got to do a lot of work in there. I'm not going to be able to get everything done this weekend, but over the summer I think I can patch everything up in there and maybe even do some painting or something. Try to make it look a little decent in there. But anyway, let's get to work.
So this ended up being my really big work day. I didn't want to get up too early. It was the weekend. People were up there trying to chill. So I waited till about 9 o'clock. But then I fucking let all hell loose in this little fucking village. This little private road we're on. I just ripped my blower motor all day frickin' long, dude. I mean, there were so many leaves. It was like a whole year's worth of leaves basically that never got touched, and it was inside grass that had grown up to knee high. So it was a real pain in the ass to clean this out. And like I said, I was dealing with the poplar growth that was coming through, all the roots that were coming through from the pine trees, all the surface roots. I mean, I was out there with the snips, the sawzall, the chainsaw, and the weed whip. All these items were used in order to kind of get rid of this year's worth of trash. There was a bunch of fallen trees. The neighbors basically had a whole leaf net set up so that they could catch all the bullshit that I left for them all season. But I turned from the village nightmare to the savior of Leafland. Happened to notice as I was going through, I did my neighbor's yard too, and it looked like somebody, I don't know if somebody did it necessarily, it could have been against a fallen tree, but his window was busted. That was kind of sad. Sorry, Ryan, your window's broke. But I went through and cleaned around his place too. You know, it's kind of neighborly. Besides, I'm blowing leaves around anyway, so I might as well just go in there and snag them. I'm telling you right now, snagging his leaves compared to what I had to do to my yard, it didn't really add anything to it. If anything, it added maybe 15 minutes total to the entire day's worth of work. So that wasn't really a big deal. I ended up getting all the way through to the backyard. I mean, I cut up and pulled out so much dead tree, and I mean, I got wood to burn for a while, let's put it that way. But I finally got it all finished right before it got too dark, and I was able to sit back, relax, and start burning some of the last wood that I'd pulled around with the tarp. I figured I'd just burn that up and then toss the tarp back in storage. And as I'm burning, one of the neighbors decided to come and tell me how good a job I did.
You did a damn good job.
I'm sorry, I had my headphones
I
on.
think you did a damn good job.
Oh, thanks. Yes, the headphones. The headphones keep me going.
Like, wow. Yeah, because I'm down there.
Oh, okay. Were you the two down?
The big, yeah.
The big one. Okay, I got you.
The house and the, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you heard me out here going, ah!
Yeah, busting ass.
Oh, yeah.
So me and the neighbor went and had a little chat. We talked about the window. He was actually able to get a hold of the homeowners over there. He had the wife's number. She actually has family around the area, so, and he lives up here, so he kind of has a little better connections than me because we're what they call weekenders. We come up here like when it's party time or time to get away from our lives downstate a little bit. But we were talking also about the Three River Dam system, which has been plagued with just delay after delay, and now the homeowners and property owners around the river areas are now going to have to pay for this dam, and it's going to cost a lot of money over the next 10 years. Yeah, it sucks. I don't know if there's more litigation that can be done. We lost the first cases all the way to the Supreme Court, lost them, so I don't know if they can find another grounds to maybe start another case on. I'm not sure, but for now they're going to look for more funding directly to get these dams going. So I don't know if it's going to delay everything or if things going to get started again. So we'll see how that all goes. But right now we got just a little baby stream down there. It's really peaceful down by the water. If you get down there and just chill, maybe put a fire down there. I've done that before. It was pretty fun. But I was able to sit back now after all day working and do a little relaxing, burning, which is something I love. I love the smell of a campfire. Who doesn't, you know? And just watching the sunset, having a good old time. Because tomorrow, I gotta clean the inside. Oh, God.
So this place hasn't really been necessarily lived in, really ever. This is basically a place where we can go get away for the weekend, go fishing, go hunting. But it's kind of becoming only that now because there's no river, but I'm going to try and keep it family friendly. And this place is trashed from just nobody caring for years, really. I mean, nobody's really been up here to really hang out but me and Jennifer. My kids are like at that age where they're not trying to get away yet. Early 20s, they have nothing to get away from. You got to get to work. But now they're got little, I got grandkids and they got little kids now, so they're gonna want to bring them up here and stuff. So we're gonna try and clean this place up and make it better. There was a problem. We had a leak here at one point. It's fixed, but I have to change some drywall sheets out. What is this? This is straight. Okay, that's drywall. So it's fixable. This room isn't that bad. It's kind of the room me and Jenny were staying in when we come up here. And it's a little dirty, a little cobwebby. Nobody was here all last year, so there's just cobwebs everywhere. But yeah. Doesn't smell bad in here. A little musty just from nobody being here, but I might open some windows. I'd like to get up here without Dad being here because he gets cold real easy and I can't like open the windows. And maybe this summer. But I gotta clean this place up.
So I want to take this moment to just give you guys a little backstory. Let me just start with the fact that I come from a long line of family hoarders, okay? Like, there's nothing that this family won't save in the basement instead of throwing it away, it feels like. I hold a huge disdain for that. So, like, when you watch the show Hoarders, I'm the family member that's, like, trying to come in there and clean it all up. I have a habit of, like, I'll save things here and there, and I literally find myself hating that I did it. So I'll find a way to throw it away. Because honestly, most stuff you save, you really won't use. I mean, I am that guy, though, that I'll have that piece of wood in the shed, and 6 years later, I'll patch something up with it. I am that guy, too, so I can't say that I'm not. But as far as, like, just holding stuff for no reason, yeah, I don't do that kind of stuff. So I have to deal with that with my father. He took over that role. He's the last hoarder left, basically, in the family, because my grandmother, my aunt, his mother, and sister both did it, and I think it rubbed off on him. He tries to fight it, he really does, but when it comes to his hunting and fishing gear, he just lets it fly. And we have so much stuff just laying around, just garbage and trash, and I mean, nobody seems to want to clean when they're up there. They just make big messes. And anyway, so there's that. And about 30 years ago, my dad bought the place from his uncle, and he bought it with another guy named Benny. So Benny ended up passing away. My dad ended up getting the place solely, but still a lot of Benny's stuff is here, and it's been here for like 30 years. And we kind of just left that first room that I was just showing you, where I was telling you about the place a little bit and showing you the ceiling in there. Like, that room was Benny's room, and it kind of just got left that way forever, for like 20 years. Like, we didn't really touch it. But I'm going in there, and now my dad's finally given me control of the place necessarily, to where I can go in and do what I do best, which is clean the fucking shit out, throw everything away. I'm not even done. I really didn't have time to finish it all this weekend. But as you can see in the video, I'm going through, and I'm basically just gutting the place. I'm going to save a little bit of stuff, because it's almost an emotional thing for my father when he sees a bunch of stuff not there anymore. He's starting to get better with it. But I try to wean him off some of the stuff a little bit. But, you know, I guess that's what a good son would do. As long as in the end it's all gone. I mean, he's got river fishing worms that rubber ones that he uses. He's got enough to start his own supply company of rubber worms, I'm telling you right now. But my main goal this weekend was to get this place up. I did the outside and I did the inside. And now that I've kind of made it ready for everybody, about 85%, I'd say, as far as like cleaning it. Well, maybe 70. My daughters, they clean way better than me. They're going to tell me I sucked, but they also know what it looked like before, so I did get some kudos. So they're going to want to come up. My one daughter already expressed the want to come up and help. So they're going to do that. I think I'm going to schedule for doing siding next year, and I'm going to start with the siding. That'll give me a year to kind of save up and do some things of my own inside. I know I can do the bathroom probably by myself. There's a couple things I do, but that's little money compared to like some of the stuff I have to sub out. I could probably do the siding. I just don't want to deal with it. I just really don't. I'd rather just pay somebody else. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm going to show some pictures of the after, so you can just see that I should probably be at Molly Maid right now working, running Molly Maid, but I'm just an asphalt worker, cleaning stuff up. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the turnaround of the place. And stay tuned for more updates as they come along for the cabin up north. And some more story info on what's going on with the Three Rivers situation as we all kind of get through this stuff together up here. And we'll see you guys on the next one.